So we all know Redmi K30 series will launch at 10th of December, and as we are getting closer to that, the leaks have started making its way. So we have some fresh leaks, but I cannot confirm the authenticity of the source, so nothing can be said regarding whether this is what the specs will be. But for now, let's head on with this, and if something new comes up, I will let you know in another video. Now starting with the Redmi K30's leaked live image, it comes courtesy of tipster at Xiaomishka and shows the front of the phone flaunting a pill-shaped hole punch display, something we have seen in the previous leaks, but as it turns out it's a photoshopped image, so nothing to get excited about. The device will likely come in more than one configuration, including a 5G version. What I mean is there will be a 5G as well as 4G version of Redmi K30. The spec sheet that we have tells us about the non-5G variant of Redmi K30. It will come with a 6.6-inch LCD with a 20:9 aspect ratio and a 20-megapixel selfie camera with a 2-megapixel depth sensor in the oval-shaped punch hole located in the top right corner. The panel will sport a 120Hz refresh rate and will be protected by a layer of Gorilla Glass 5. Additionally, it is said to feature a side-mounted fingerprint sensor for authentication. The spec sheet also reveals a quad camera setup with a 64-megapixel main shooter aided by an 8-megapixel telephoto module, 13-megapixel ultra-wide unit and a 2-megapixel depth sensor. Under the hood, we have the Snapdragon 730G paired with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage for the base variant. The battery is rated at 4500 mAh and will come with 27W fast charger, which was again confirmed through the listing in last week. Other extras include NFC, IR blaster and headphone jack. The software front is covered by MIUI 11, which sits on top of Android 10. And from what I can see, this phone might look like an overall upgrade to few, and some might be disappointed with this. The most obvious downgrade is the LCD panel and punch hole setup, but you do get 120Hz refresh rate and dual front facing cameras. Although the second camera is a depth sensor, which I'm not a big fan of, any other sensor would be 100 times better than this. Also, the processor is only marginally better than Snapdragon 730. Yes, Snapdragon 730G is more dedicated towards gaming and gets some additional features with overclocked CPU, but it's not leaps and bounds ahead of Snapdragon 730. Rest of the things are as expected, and you know what the expected pricing will be? It's close to 20,000 Indian rupees, which is a very good pricing for the specs they are offering. Anyways, subscribe for more such videos. See you in the next one. Peace out.